A 180 is the smallest rotation you can do when you're inline skating, but it can also be one of the most stylish as you have plenty of time to grab. Landing backwards is not easy, so before you try 180 grabs, you should be confident at skating backwards, and you should be able to land jumps consistently. Practice jumping 180 on the flat before you attempt a gap, and try to grab your skates just doing straight jumps before you start to spin. There are a lot of different grab variations, but two of the most common are the safety grab and the mute grab. The safety grab is the simplest. Pick a gap you're comfortable with and approach it with enough speed to clear it easily. As you jump and start spinning the 180, bring your knees up towards your chest, reach your hand down and grab the outside sole space of one of your skates. Which side you grab is up to you, pick whichever feels natural. But if you use your right hand, you would grab your right skate, and left-handers, left skate. Hold the grab as long as you can, but don't forget to spot your landing and let go of the grab with plenty of time to prepare for the landing. When spotting your landing, you should be looking in the opposite direction to the direction of your spin. This will help you control the spin and prevent over-rotation. Keep your knees bent during the rotation before extending them just prior to impact. On landing, bend your knees to absorb the shock. The most important thing about gaps is getting the landing right. If you don't bend your knees to take that shock, you will get wrecked. And so to recap, approach with enough speed to clear the gap. Spin 180 degrees. Pull your knees up into your chest. Grab the outside sole space of your skate. Release well before you land, and compress to absorb the landing. The mute grab is similar to a safety, but this time, whichever hand you use, you will grab the opposite skate. As you jump, bring your knees up towards your chest again and move them out to the side slightly, bringing both skates up on the other side, whichever side you want to grab. Reach your hand across your shins to grab the sole space at the toe of your furthest skate. Hold and tweak the grab for as long as you can, but again remember to always spot your landing and let go with enough time. Bend your knees and absorb the shock on landing. Once you're comfortable with 180s and 180 grabs, you can start to throw down 360s. A 360 is one full body rotation, spinning back to face the way you started. It's a good tip to practice jumping 360 degrees on the flat before you start hitting gaps. When you're ready, skate up to the gap with enough speed to easily clear it. As you jump, use your shoulders and arms to initiate the spin, throwing them in the direction that you want to rotate. As you take off, reach down and grab in either the safety or mute position. Turn your head to look over your shoulder in the direction you're spinning. This will ensure that you don't stall the rotation and you'll be able to spot your landing early. As you come around to 270 degrees, that's 3/4 of the way through the spin, you should be able to spot your landing, release the grab and extend your legs in time to absorb the impact. Now you're comfortable with the basic spins and grabs, you can start to huck bigger gaps, throw in more rotations and move on to more complex grabs and variations. We recommend that you always wear the appropriate protective gear when learning.